Hey everyone, it's Miss Dobie and Miss Martin here, and we're just going to go over a few of our social studies concepts that we were learning. So you don't need anything, just your attention and your thinking caps, okay? So in the classroom, we have this lovely three-dimensional object that we like to call that's right, a globe, and it's a picture of what Earth looks like. And as you see a lot of blue and you see the different landforms. And so this is what Earth looks like. Okay? So we're going to share our screen with you. And we're going to look at a slideshow. Okay? So you should be seeing our screen that says, welcome to Social Studies with Miss Martin and Miss Dobie. And we know that our world, our Earth, is filled with different bodies, whether it's water, land, or air. So one landform that we've been learning is called a continent. How many continents are there in the world? Before you answer that question, look at the question, which is how many continents are there in the world? You see some sight words in there, right? How many? Are, which is one, in is two, the. Three. So there are three sight words in that question. And we know it's a question because of the question mark. Okay? So now answer that question. How many continents are there in the world? If you said 7, you're absolutely correct. This is the word 7. 7. Awesome. Can you name the 7 continents? All right, let's see if you're correct. Here we go. Number 1, Asia. Number 2, Africa. Number 3, North America. Number 4, South America. Number 5, Europe. Number 6, Australia. Number 6, Antarctica. And number 7, Australia. Australia. So, as you can see, a lot of these continents begin with the letter A. How many continents begin with the letter A? Awesome job. How many continents begin with the letter E? Now, we know from last week that A and E both are consonants. Oh, you guys are right. Not consonants, Miss Dobie. Vowels. And vowels have how many sounds? 2. They have the short sound and long sound. The short sound, it actually makes the sound that the letter would make. The long sound, the letter would say its name. You guys keep me on my toes. Thank you so much. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's sing this song together. And Ms. Dobie's going to actually pull it up here for us. Guys ready? I need to hear you, okay? Singing loud. Awesome. I know you guys love that song. Know you love it. Let's go back to our slideshow as we have sung our song. And we're going to go to the next one. All right. So, are the continents connected? And once again, look at that question. Think about it. Oh, where's the PowerPoint? There we go. Are the continents connected? I see sight words, are, and also the. Very good. And the answer is another sight word. No. Awesome. No, that's a sight word. Well, if they're not connected, what separates the continents? Because each continent is not connected together. Some of them are separated by bodies of water. And what are those waters called? Oceans. They are separated by the oceans. Okay? And also sight words. What and the. Okay. Well, how many oceans are there in the world? This is still a question. There's your question mark. And remember, anytime you begin a sentence, the sentence begins with lowercase or uppercase letters. Uppercase, very good. Only the beginning of the sentence begins with uppercase letters. Awesome. So how many oceans are there in the world? Did you say 5? Look at the word 5. 5. Very good. Let's see. Can we name them? Think long. Think hard. You got it. You can do it. All right. Let's see. We have number 1, the Pacific. Number 2, the Atlantic. Number 3, the Indian. Number 4, the Southern Ocean, also known as Antarctica Ocean. Okay? And then number 5, the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic. Now we saw the different bodies of water on our 3-dimensional shape, our globe, also known as a, what shape is it? It's not a circle, because a circle is 2-dimensional, but the 3-dimensional shape is called a sphere. Awesome. Give yourself some shine. Awesome. So on our map here, we have all 7 continents, right? Along with the oceans. So we know that the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean, and we'll see that beside North America and South America. Okay, over here by North and South America. And then separating North and South America will be the Atlantic Ocean. I'm sorry, separating North America and South America from Africa and Europe will be the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean. And if we look above, guys, I'm sorry. If we look above the Europe, we see the Arctic Ocean at the very top of the map or the globe is the Arctic Ocean. And it's super cold there. Nothing but ice. Polar bears like to walk on it. And then underneath Asia and beside Africa and Australia, we have the Indian Ocean. And below the Indian Ocean, we have Southern Ocean or the Antarctica Ocean, which is by Antarctica, right? Down at the bottom. And then if we look on the other side of Asia and Australia, that's Pacific Ocean. And remember, Earth is a sphere, so it is round. So those oceans connect. The Pacific Ocean goes from all the way from North America all the way to Asia because it is the largest ocean on Earth. Now, let's talk about how much water is on Earth. Oh my goodness. Do you think it's more Land, which will be like where we are now, where we walk and we go play, or more oceans, when we like the beach, more ocean, more water. If you said water, you need to kiss your brain because you are absolutely correct. Miss Martin, these kids are on fire. They're so smart. So water, can you tell us how much water is on Earth? That's right. If you said 71%, you were correct. 71%. So 71%. And how do we know that's 71? Because 7 is in front of another number, and when the 7 is in front, we know that we're in the 70s. So we look at it, we say 70, oh look, 1, 71. And if we look up here at this circle, we see that over half of Earth is water, over half. And then we come up a little bit, it's 71. 71. And then this green area is all the land. It's only 29% of land on Earth. Wow. And if we are looking here, this is North America, which is land. And all of this yellow is the United States of America, including this red here. This is California. And Alaska is up here, but it's still one of our 50 states. And out here in the ocean, we have Hawaii. Oh, well, why is Hawaii out there in the water? What is that called? If Hawaii is in the middle of the water, there's no land connecting it to anything else. Hawaii is also an island. Very good, an island. An island is a piece of land that is surrounded by water. So you would have to take a helicopter, a boat, or a plane to get there. And in some cases, some places build bridges over to the island so they can get back and forth. So sometimes you can take a car if there's a bridge there, right? So Hawaii is one of our 50 states and it's out in the ocean. Do you remember the name of the ocean Hawaii sits in? The Pacific. Kiss your brain. And remember, Hawaii is not just one island. It is 8 islands in the middle of, well, in the ocean. It is 8 islands, but it's all Hawaii and they're all part of the United States of America. Part of North America. Okay, so now that we're talking about the United States and the different types of landforms we have, one landform that Ms. Dobie absolutely loves are called mountains. Mountains. So what's the difference between a mountain and a hill? Think about it. Okay, let me hear your answer. Okay, so a hill lifts up just a little from the ground, just a little from the ground, and it isn't as tall or as steep as a mountain because a mountain is a large, remember what large means? Huge, huge elevation of Earth's surface that rises from the surrounding level. It's a large, steep hill. So here, in this green, you see the hill over here to the right, and then you see these tall mountains here. Love mountains. I know quite a few of you like to go to the mountains as well. If you're camping or you just like to go riding and just look over the mountaintops. And just above Florida, there's a state called, that's right, Georgia. And Georgia has mountains as well. So here is Florida. We're in Gainesville, so we're right about here roughly. And then we have the Georgia-Florida borderline. Once you cross that, you're in Georgia. And up here, we have the Northeast Georgia mountains, which here's a picture right here. So mountains are all over the world. They're not just on one continent. They're all over the place. And we'll talk more about them next week. I don't want to overwhelm you with so much information today, but the more we talk about the mountains, we're going to make some in the classroom. I'm super excited about that. Yay! Now, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to Miss Martin and myself via Brightwheel, and we will definitely contact you. We hope that you guys are staying safe, having fun, continuing your education. Kisses to you all, air hugs, and also we want to give you an elbow bump. Have a good day.